Welcome to the Crescendo with Ian Ira Rousso. This is my storytelling podcast. Let's get into it. So yeah, when I was 20 years old, I went to a kegger in the Bronx. It was like there was a cover to get in, metal bands playing in the basement, the Nines. I thought it would be rude not to bring anything, so I showed up with 2 Crave crates of White Castle. That's 200 White Castle burgers. It's a lot. I showed up I showed up smelling of minced onions, and I asked the girl taking money at the door how much I owe her. And she sees me struggling to carry these giant boxes of White Castle that clearly have some weight to them. And she lets me in for free. And for one night only, I got to experience what it was like to be the most popular person in the Bronx metal scene. And I don't even listen to metal. I was just like that awkward ska kid, who was there to meet up with friends. My friends, they were amused by what was going on. They watched this and they were just mesmerized. There was this one metalhead who came into the living room and shouted, "Beer, heavy metal, and White Castle." I completed the trifecta, and then he ran back into the basement like a cuckoo clock. It was like my super bad moment. I'm the type of person where when I was drinking back in my 20s, not all things that happened to me were bad things, and that's kind of why I kept doing it. For example, I was at a house party out on Long Island. Dudes from Long Island are the reason why the word douchebag exists, with their popped collars and their hair gel, and their female counterparts are no better. For example, things were winding down at this party, and I'm closing my eyes on the recliner, and some girl, she holds a Sharpie to my nose, and she tells me that if I pass out, she gets to draw a penis on my face. And I wasn't amused, so I walk off to sleep in the garage. And more specifically, I went to sleep in the backseat of my friend's 1968 Volkswagen Minibus. And I slept there for hours. And my friends, they all thought I left to catch the last train. They thought that I was too cool for Long Island, which, yes, that is factual in a lot of ways. But my friend Ruben, he found me, like the sandwich. My friend Ruben, he found me, and I returned to the living room, and people celebrated like I scored the winning touchdown, like I just returned from space. I felt overly accomplished for a guy who who lost 4 games of beer pong. I asked about this girl. I asked about her, and it turns out that she wasn't invited to the party, and that she got asked to leave for damaging a fern, just exiled for mangling a houseplant.